I'm doing a manual. Hey everybody, it's Dark and Dorky with Games in Real Life, and I'm here with best buddy Plains Raider from Games in Real Life. Say hi, Plains Raider.
Howdy, howdy, everybody.
Woo! Alright, and today we are continuing Scarlet. Pokémon Scarlet.
Time to go ride the living motorcycle again.
Yay! Well, got the lizard cycle thing.
Right? I see no way that this could possibly complicate our understanding of evolutionary biology.
No, absolutely not. Like, this thing has tires on its body, but it chooses to leg.
Right? I mean, makes perfect sense to me. You know how many calories tires probably take to spin?
Oh, that's probably a lot of calories there. Burning all the
You
calories.
think it's controlled by regular muscles or a bunch of sphincters?
I think sphincters. I was just gonna say, I think you control it using its butt.
I would say, I feel like wheels have to be a sphincter-controlled thing.
Yeah, no, I get real sphincter vibes off the
push-pull muscles aren't going to do that, I don't think.
Yeah,
unless you have like push-pull muscles around sphincters and you have some sort of like weird bio chain, but now I'm just starting to like go down the rabbit hole of crises.
I know, it's sphincter spiracy.
If you think about it too much, it's going to get real.
It's going to get real
Eldridge real quick.
And
like now I'm looking at it, I'm like, maybe they're tails.
Membranous wings. Membranous wings.
Oh yeah, it has legs, it has wheels, and it has like little feathers on it that make it look like it could fly.
Yep. Just the hope that it might be able to, but also dinosaurs had feathers, don't you know?
Also, it did evolve its own wheels, but one of the things that go along with every time you evolve wheels as a creature, you have to also evolve handlebars, because obviously you're going to be too rad for the other animals to not want to ride you.
It's true.
And safety is important.
Yeah, safety is our first concern. That's also why he's got a built-in CP. Wow, I can't talk today at all. Built-in seatbelt. I did it.
Right? Like, because again, obviously, when you start evolving or like conceiving of the idea of having wheels on a creature, you know that children are going to play with it.
Oh, absolutely.
Like right off the bat. And I believe you were trying to catch them all, as it were.
Indubitably. Oh, this looks like a ground type trainer. I think.
Are there still gyms? I don't know if there's gyms in this one still.
I think that's what this very professional looking place is.
The skyscraper with the Pokeball thing on it, it's a boat? Might be. What are the children gossiping outside? Oh, well.
Oh, it's no more. Oh, hey, Dorky! Can't you see the gym?
It's you!
Huh? That can only mean one thing! We're meant to be together! I mean, you're out there in some gym badges in the Pokemon League, aren't you? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's definitely older than 10.
I knew it! I'm so glad I asked you to do it! Before you can battle the gym leader, you gotta pass a certain challenge set by them! They're gym test! Gym test!
Oh yeah, did they like ever make an official change to like the age of Pokemon trainers, or like we all still 10?
They kind of vary now. Like at the school I'm at, like in this one, they show like a freaking 4-year-old out in the crowd. And also, then like, what's with youngster da-da-da?
You mean Joey?
No, yeah, youngster Joey, youngster Jimmy. Then what's with them?
They're always youngster Joey to me.
Yeah, but like...
That Rattata was the best of Rattatas.
That kid is like 4.
Yeah, right.
And they drill into you that you can't train until you're like fucking 10. Not to mention, who's like trusting these 10-year-olds to fully tame a fucking dragon? I'm sorry!
Well, you remember, after there's been a war, you can't... There's nobody to, like, really... After, like, the big war that wiped out most of the male population, as
Jesus
it were...
Christ, you give a whole
like, deep pokey theory. You don't really have child care anymore. So your best option is either cleaning your house and letting the rats take care of your child, or you can watch the child and let the rats take over your house. This is Pokemon World. You don't just put out poison. Those bitches know Hyper Fang.
Well, but the thing is, the world would be doomed if you let an army of 10-year-olds, literal fucking 10-year-olds, walk around with Pokemon. Everything would be destroyed.
You know, the one that
I don't really like Jimmy anymore. He stole my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. Eevee used Swift to, destroy his house.
Don't forget about the Sun and Moon Dragon that will just do it on its own.
Yes.
You don't even have to train it. It just has to like you. And if somebody makes you cry, I believe it's Pokédex definition is it will mess you up.
Grandpa Dragon. Grandpa.
Find a bully's house and just mess it up.
Yeah, Grandpa. He's a big Grandpa Dragon. He's very protective over kids and da-da-da, and then if you make him mad...
The other fun thing that I like to always, baffles me about Pokemon, in its own weird way, it's yes, number one, we're sending 10-year-olds out on a worldwide, or on a nationwide journey, because that's how we operate. Again, we gave them a super-powered animal and the ability to catch more. They will be fine, as long as the animals like them enough.
Yeah.
But, number two... Everybody else that you, you still go and fight the gym trainers, and, everybody else that you interact with, outside of your rival, is still, supposed to be a grown adult, right? But you get mad respect from everybody.
I
all
know,
the time
right?
For your action. And you are a 10-year-old that just got shunted out of the house.
No, it's true. And, you have, all the social skills out of fucking nowhere, right? Okay, I've actually, because we've been playing this, I started rewatching, Gen 1 Pokemon, Gen 1 with my daughter. And I'm sitting there, and I'm watching it, just absorbing everything, and I'm like, this world is fucked. It's just fucked. It's magically beautiful, but it's so fucked.
Well, again, there's a reason why it became semi-canon that the world has been rocked by some sort of war. In X and Y, they made it semi-canon, as in it happened, 1,000 or more years ago, but, I still wholly subscribe to, the old Pokemon game theory that, a world war of some sort or a massive regional war has happened in the first... I think it really held sway in the first 3 generations or something, because it's there are almost no men outside of the military or old guys or
unless
gangs.
If you're I was just gonna say unless if you're Farmer Jimmy or Fisherman Joe,
yeah, right. Most of the authority figures.
Electrician Kyle wants to battle. Go!
Yeah, right. There's other there's other kids around that might be male and stuff, but yeah, there's nobody outside the military and gang life, or if they're just old. Yeah, the whole idea of there's very little civilization in a weird way too. It's that was one of the points. It's as soon as you step outside the cities, shit is wild because they don't have the manpower to maintain the roads and stuff in a weird way. It's there's trainers spaced around some of the main ones, and they're probably keeping the roads mainly safe, but it isn't until later on that they kind of reintroduce the, well, I guess until they got the graphics power to maybe actually have industrial stuff going on.
Well, yeah, where they have Pokemon crews and stuff what's his name, Chairman Rose from Sword and Shield. His old deal, right? He's an enterprise. He's sure, he turns out to be a bad guy at the end, but it's more of he's not a Team Rocket bad guy, he's more a corporate bad guy.
I was gonna say, capitalism bad guy.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Exactly. Yeah, right? But yeah, totally subscribe to the idea, at least in the first 3 generations, that there's been some war that's rocked through. And yeah, it's I can't remember their exact explanation, but they're that's also why people are sending their children out at 10. It's because
population control.
I think the way that they worded it was they needed to toughen up the children right away, because what if another war comes? We need a lot of children with super powerful animals, because, again, obviously a war in Pokemon land is probably going to be fought with Pokemon, because...
Well, was it the last war in Pokemon between Pokemon, or was it between kingdoms?
I think the only...
Sorry. You as a challenger, your name is Dorky.
That was a great switch. It's like, no, was the last war fought between kingdoms or Pokemon? Welcome to the shit! It's like, you don't know anything about the Poke War.
The Poke War. Okay, well,
just
there's
get mad
that
at
Dynasty War or whatever. What the fuck? Here are the artists
like the
completing a game of Sunflora hide and seek! Yeah! As you may know, Arzon is a city of artists. The artwork made by the people here is largely inspired by nature and the sun that nurtures it. Since Sunflora embodies these concepts, we try to gather them and take good care of them. Your job today is to find Sunflora located throughout Arzon. Remember, these Pokemon look like sunflowers! They look like friggin' sunflowers! You know how that's a stupid!
They're not real flowers!
Gather up 10 of them by pulling their heads off of their lit body and you pass the test! You don't even get to eat the seeds! Yay! Seeds!
Again, there's just gotta be certain things that are just slightly horrifically traumatizing about living in Pokemon world that we don't... I mean, like, they gotta be somewhat used to it, but yeah, it's like, look at the nice field of flowers, and then, like, 5 of them turn and stare at you and just yell?
Yeah, they're just like, Sunflower! Just imagine that. Like, that would actually be, like, horrifying.
Just sunflower, right? I guess except
just, like,
for the
imagine,
fact
like, oh, man, I think I hear some deer nearby. Deer! Deer, deer, deer! Deer, 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 oh man, deer, but I can't see it. I'm not too sure you can call it a deer. Like, deer!
Like an older deer. Yeah, and then an older deer walks up and is just like, big deer.
No, moose.
Because he's the...
Why? Because why not?
So deer Fawn evolves into deer. Deer evolves into moose. I see no issue with this.
There is no issue with this. Welcome to Pokologic.
Hey, I'm still surprised.
Oh, I see a thingy up there.
That, like, realistically, Stantler, like, never evolved into a moose or anything. Like, I guess he had that... I guess maybe with his one evolved form that they added, but...
Oh, Wordeer? Yeah, he becomes more
I don't know
if
I really call that a moose. I don't know that I call that moose, though.
Well,
Somebody has trapped that flower.
He's not really a moose. He's more of,
Well, he's big deer. He's big brain deer.
Yeah, he's like a elk or a reindeer or something like that.
Yeah, too true.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh, so they're gonna do me dirty like that. They're gonna do me friggin' dirty like that.
How would they do you nice? So
because they're in the shade, so they're gonna be dancing around anyways.
So if, as presented right now, sunflowers have the big base that a Sunflora does. Does that mean that you can, like, has anybody ever accidentally cut a Sunflora trying to pick sunflowers?
Hey man, people eat Pokemon all the time. I just watched episode where they're talking about eating Magikarp, and I'm like, yep.
Yeah, right? Because again, they don't... Yeah, right? Because, like, again, there are no, like, livestock animals as far as it's presented. They're all Pokemon. And again, they do eat meat. We have seen the meat featured.
Yeah, and they do talk about like they do eat Tauros.
Yeah, right. He's a big beefy animal. Again,
they drink the milk from Miltank. Yeah, they probably eat Miltank too. Probably like get some nice wagyu
and again,
from that chub.
And again, those stupid Magikarp, we fillet them all the time.
Yeah, even though they're mainly just skin and bone, as per Misty, but also, Again,
I don't know.
How would you know that unless if you've cut into one?
And I'm pretty sure I remember one episode where they're imagining the cooked Magikarp, and it's beautiful because like they prepare it like I think like how you do fish in the real world.
Yeah, like an artisanal Gordon Ramsay, Guy Fieri-esque
yeah, like they leave the head on,
yeah.
And it's they like leave the head on, and it all like splayed out and cut fillets and stuff. Except it's just a Magikarp head, and they're drooling over it. And I think I remember that being a very meaty fish. I think there was a lot to those fillets. I don't know what. I think Misty just lived with like a zone that had malnourished Magikarp.
Yeah, good job, water type trainer. Why am I running around? Also, I have a big dragon to do that for me. Getting into power rolls.
Well, what if you?
Right there.
Well, what if you? Oh, go into the maze. Maybe there's a sunflower in the maze.
They're supposed to mark it on my map. They have lied to me.
No, it's a challenge. You're supposed to find them. It's hide and seek.
I don't want to.
You're supposed to seek the hiders. And then afterwards you get to like... I forgot you had a Magikarp in your party.
I do.
He's sitting here talking for the Magikarp about like, oh yeah, Magikarp. Well, yeah, best Pokemon to fry up. Hands down.
Star badge, fire. What? Interesting.
I know. Huh.
Oh.
Yeah, again, I know actually functionally nothing about this game, like about what's going on in Scarlet and Violet.
You're in school, like this is like Harry Potter Hogwarts essentially.
So did the school give you, and you keep calling it a dinosaur, which I get, but like,
no, you know what the sad thing is?
Is it a dinosaur?
No, it's a dragon. I started watching this. Sorry, not watching. I started playing this months and months and months ago, and then I stopped. So, like, I got up to getting Fuecoco, my starter Pokemon, and then I'm like, okay, cool. And then I literally just friggin' stopped after that. No rhyme or reason. I just stopped because I just stopped gaming, you know, that whole personal development time thing that I was talking about before.
That kind of actually sounds like me and... Like, the last Pokemon that I played was X and Y, and I didn't even buy the DLC. And I think I'm, like... I got all the badges. I believe I was hunting down... I was trying to hunt down all the Pokemon for my Viking team.
Dude! It's a Rockabilly! Parrot! It's Squawkabilly!
Squawkabilly! Get it.
I am! I have a feeling he's gonna evolve into an Elvis Presley looking thing.
Sorry,
Elvis Presley?
I was gonna say, what was the name of Elvis's daughter and/or wife?
Wasn't it like Carol or Cheryl? You should
I don't
Google
believe
this.
so. She married Michael Jackson, I believe.
She really?
If I remember that right. Let's say, dang, I like something with an M. Oh, Lisa Marie Presley, right?
Lisa Marie L.M. Presley.
Yes.
Come on, you stay in there.
Again, I'm like, I know this one.
What type is this? Is this just going to be a normal flying, or... Because it's probably, like, sound-based or whatever. Yeah, normal flying.
It's the Squawkabilly. I was going to say, yeah, I'm assuming that it's just Squawkabilly feathers. You took feathers from your Squawkabilly.
Hold on, they form flocks based on the color of their feathers? So is there going to be different colors of Squawkabilly to catch? And they fight over territory.
There might be, but this one's the green one. So what you're saying is we got a bunch of racist squawking birds.
Well, they are Squawkabillies.
Exactly. Yeah, you got the green plumage Squawkabilly. No,
so
I don't want to. There's got to be different.
No, I'm
There's got to be different plumages around. Well, you didn't even check what Squawkabilly's got going on.
I learned enough. He's like racist.
Yep, that one's gonna hold sway. Racist squawking bird.
Yeah, racist squawking bird. I think I already have that Orikoro, which is the fire type.
I think so.
Yeah, that's the fire.
I believe I remember you fighting it last time.
Yeah, because that's the one that does the tango. It's the purple ones that's the ghost type, right?
That would make sense to me.
Yeah.
I remember there being like 4 colors or something.
Yeah, because I have the yellow one.
Dance at you.
Cool. Please be a female. Because then I can get Vespa Queen.
I was gonna say, to be honest. Oh no. To be honest, yeah, Vespa Queen is pretty nice. I do like Vespa Queen if I can afford her.
Come on, give me the red triangle. No, it's a male. Lame.
I really feel like they should add like something for the male Combi. Because again, I do like the idea.
Is that, hold on, is that a ghost type or is that dark type?
Like, which one?
So he's got this chrysalis form, but above his head it's like this angry smile.
Is that the... Ooh, I was gonna say, I think I heard, is that the terrassalization?
Yeah, it's terrassalization. That's exactly what it is.
I know like, the word.
No, because they brought Missing No into this. I think Missing No is the ghost type.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, no, apparently, like, I haven't seen it yet,
so,
but apparently it'll be like a big crystal Missing No floating above their head.
Do you know what the terrassalization is? Because, like, again, I haven't like really looked into Scarlet and Violet, and I just know it as this game's version of like Mega Evolution /
so essentially,
Gigantamaxing.
It's more like a Z move from Sun and Moon.
Oh yeah, those were a thing.
Yeah, it's definitely more like that, where
I miss
crystallize.
Mega Evolution.
Oh man, they need to bring back Mega Evolution. They really do. Like, Gigantamax was cool and all, but fuck.
I was more sold on Mega Evolution if they just, like, again, balanced it to a... Like, if they just restricted it like they did Gigantamaxing, where it's like, yeah, you can Gigantamax through a bunch of Pokemon, but you only get, like, whatever it is, 10 rounds or something, I think of it.
Yeah, because in this one, you can only terralize, or, like, you can only crystallize your Pokemon once per Pokemon Center visit. So you can do any Pokemon that you have. They have some of them.
In D&D terms, you have to long rest it.
Yes, exactly. You have to long rest before you can do it again. Which they...
I like that.
And you know what the thing is? I would argue to say that they even based it off of the long rest because they started tipping their hat more to D&D in this one. Because they have the literal
they're trying
mimic
to
Pokemon,
open world it, and... Yeah, they're trying to, like, open world it, too, and... I can already feel the more RPG-y parts of stuff going on in a way. Like, it still feels very Pokemon-y, but, like, compared to...
It has
especially,
a feeling...
compared to 2Ds.
Well, like, I just get, like, this... Yeah.
Get the nice doggy. Sorry, I like Growlithe. Growlithe's cool.
Oh, I got Growlithe already.
Growlithe, as I say, Growlithe is OG. And I mean that literally. They are the original generation. They are the original generation, yo.
Yeah, he's the original gangsta, man.
That and who doesn't like Arcanine? It's just a big fluffy lion dog that burns all your enemies.
He's a Nikita. Pokefax, right? Slipping that in there.
Pokekita?
Apparently, he is actually a Japanese, based off of the Japanese Akita, which
I very much get that with like the little tail and stuff.
There's a fun story about that twin mouse there. So that was actually supposed to be an OG Pokemon.
Say fake Pokemon. All it does is just gather more of them to evolve. That's all I know about the mouse.
Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the OGs. So originally they had this one called Twinzoo, or something like that, which was they actually turned into Ghastly, but they got rid of the forget something and learn Hex. Ooh, I want. Oh, what? He's got Will-O-Wisp? Yo! Okay, I didn't know that. I haven't used him yet. I'm definitely keeping Shadow Sneak. Nightshade is just friggin'... It's one of my go-tos.
Well, it's kind
I'm not
of
doing
like the
competitive.
variable dragon range.
I'm not doing competitive, so I'll get rid of Spite. I'll only keep Spite if I am actually doing like a PvP file. I keep Spite.
Right, I'm pretty sure they made it easier to relearn moves in a way.
Yeah, because you can craft them.
Nice, right. Oh yeah, all the TMs at least.
Yeah, most of it, like, but you have to collect things from catching Pokemon.
Oh my god, they
defeating
scream. Right, Tandemouse. I'm like, it's a pun on being a twin.
The Gemini.
And then they punch you at the same time. Or slap you. Slapping you silly.
I'm gonna see if I can critical catch. Crit catch. Yeah, crit catch. Look at that. Tandemouse was caught. I think that's just a normal type. Just looking at him? Yeah, yeah.
Like that sounds right from the couple of shorts that I've seen with them.
Tanderat. Nope. No. Yeah, send to my boxes.
Oh, it's a crow. I had my window open and it sounded like some weird little dog barking, but I think it was just the way the crow was flying around.
Oh, really? That's weird.
Yeah. It was just again a bark. I'm like, that's not my big dog. But yeah, as I listened more, it seemingly like flew around a corner because it did become a recognizable crow.
Sweet kiss. Crocolore became confused. But I just tried to hit you. Why are you kissing me?
Yeah, he likes me.
Like Happy just like leans in. I like it rough.
He's like, oh,
I'm so confused.
I don't know what to do.
I just don't know what's happening.
It's okay, Crocolore. Just hit her again. Then your literal dragon just stands back and goes like, yes, look at all the other Pokemon getting hit.
Oh, no! Ah! Come on! I'm gonna try it anyways. Don't hurt yourself in your confusion. That one always makes me curl my toes a bit. Ah, you bit your tongue!
Yep.
That's what I always think. It's like you hurt yourself in the confusion of using bite, you bite your tongue. Or some shit like that. And it's just, ugh. I don't like the idea of it.
I always preferred the much more derpy version of them just standing there and you tell them to do something and they wait like half a second and they just headbutt the ground or something.
Yeah.
They hurt
Bam.
themselves in confusion. I mean, it's always fun to imagine them actually happening in combat, but I do prefer the derpy version.
Yeah, the derpy version's always great.
Just standing there, wham! Headbutt a wall. I said flamethrower.
Did you watch that Poke National Geographic thing that I sent you? And it was just
I watched
beautiful.
The trailer thing.
Did you watch to the end? Because they show like a whole bunch of like Doduos using fly exactly the way that we want them to. Yeah, the whirly birding.
Well, again, how else do they fly?
Oh, how else?
They have no wings.
Okay, I don't want to like completely destroy Nimble, so I'll use a dark type move. Because I haven't caught one of these boys yet.
Does it turn into Big Cricket?
Sorry, I have no idea what it turns into. A lot of these are very unversed. Thank you to Flavioc J100. That's right, I remember your name if you're watching or if you come to watch this. Yeah, he revealed to me that I did indeed pick the right Pokemon starter. He becomes a Ghost Fire.
Oh, nice.
Which makes me very happy.
I don't think I know. Shoot! As soon as you said that, now I'm trying to remember what the other two starters actually are off the top of my head. I'm like, I know I've seen them. I've seen them lots. One of them's the duck, I believe.
Yeah, it's Quaxley and Weedcat.
Oh, right, the kitty thing.
Yeah, Sprigatito.
Yeah, the grass kitten.
Yeah, the grass
kitten. Fire cat. It's a grass cat now.
Yes, and it's wheat cat. It's 100%. It kind of looks like it would be. It's got red eyes.
It just hangs out on the couch with me all day, man. He loves it.
It's a cat. Like, what else do you... You know, all they need to do is, like, it's got... Yeah, that goat was gonna get me. He was gonna get my ass.
Just like a real goat, it's gonna get you.
Yeah. Greatest of all time.
So, right, we were supposed to be...
Yo! Love Murkrow. It's got a little witch hat.
You can evolve him into the Honchkrow if you want. Then he loses the hat, and I love the hat.
Well, Honchkrow has a hat too. It's just he goes from a witch to Van Helsing, and it's like, I want him to be a wizard. They need to redo him where he becomes a wizard.
He's a Mafia Crow.
Oh, is he a Mafia Crow?
That's what I always thought. I guess I thought he became
like a Van Helsing, where like they base his like uniform a little bit more off of that Van Helsing-esque kind of deal, right?
I kind of always thought of him like as an old school Mafia Don type thing.
I gotta check out. I'm actually gonna Google this as we speak here. What is Honchkrow based on? Okay.
Because yeah, he's got like almost like the more, I guess would that be like fedora-y hat?
Yeah, he's got the like fedora hat
and his little poof.
Maybe he's Bloodborne before Bloodborne was a thing. Maybe he's the hunter.
Oh my god. Bloodborne is just in the dream of all the Honchkrows.
It is.
It's what gives them their dark powers.
Let's see. Murkrow, explosive duststone.
Yeah, my name is Honchkrow, see?
Oh yeah, one that most resembles a mob boss. Wow, okay, no, never mind. I thought it was like a Van Helsing kind of apparel. Never mind, I guess I'm wrong.
I still see it in his eye. If ever there was a bird that would say she, I think Honchkrow.
Kashi! Kashi!
A murder of crows.
Yeah, it's a murder of crows. Murder him! Kashi! Make him swim with the fishes!
Did that bird just threaten me? Ah, he does that.
Yeah, he does that. He's cool. Just hear him cracking his knuckles.
We just keep giving him peanuts.
Get him, boys!
He's cool. Yeah, get him.
Get him, boys!
Oh god, this entire flock of crows out of nowhere just... Yeah, he does that too sometimes. And that's why we give him the good nuts.
That's why he gets the almonds. He gets
pistachios.
Yeah, oh, pistachios. Damn! That's
once
why!
Once you've been attacked by a murder of Honchkrow minions, he's the boss, see?
Oh, you know what? I guess it's a joke on his name because he's the head Honchkrow. Get it?
Yeah,
instead of Honcho. Oh, they're so smart.
Pokepuns are
look, they're yellow.
Puns.
They do have different colors, and these guys were in a gang, and they were like coming up on me like.
They're all standing around as a gang. They're all like, "What are you doing, see?"
Okay,
except they're all rockabillys that shoot with the brush. They're all like, "Hey."
Gashi.
And then I'll make. Gashi. Wrong demographic. I think we're in a different... Wait, yeah, we're in a different age now. We're in the squawkabilly age.
Yeah, the age of the squawkabilly.
Wait, did Elvis Presley sing at the same time that Al Capone said she?
Well, but...
Nah, he's World War II.
Okay, this guy just came up on me because he's angry. So you get incinerated. Oh, he's gonna torment me. Doesn't that sharply raise my attack?
You took one of his gang, so like, of course he has to attack you. The honor of the yellow squawkabilly. The yellow squawkabilly is on the line.
That's right, I'm a jerk. I faint my Pokemon.
No. Now he has to go to the graveyard box.
The graveyard box? It's like, we don't talk about that.
That was actually the last, like, major Pokemon attempt I was doing. It was, like, the only one that I had for my handheld still that I wasn't already doing, like, a serious file on, so I kept trying to do a Nuzlocke on black and white, or which one do I have? White? And I remember that game being very easy as a child. I, like, cannot get past the second dungeon, no wait, I did just get past the second gym on my Nuzlocke.
Oh, what am I doing? Will-O-Wisp isn't going to do anything, duh. Sorry.
It took me, like, honestly, probably 8 or more attempts to get past that second freaking gym in my white Nuzlocke.
That's great. Have you done trainer locking before?
No. I'm trying to remember what that is. I believe I've read it, but I'm like, I can't remember what trainer locking.
It's when you pick a type and you can only catch
right,
Pokemon
you have
of
to
that
be,
type.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you have to, like, play as a theme trainer.
Yeah, you have to theme the trainer. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. Like, of course, I'm catching everything because I have to be the very best.
Yeah, you can still train. Yeah, you can still catch. But
yeah, I'm just catching everything that I want to catch, but, like, what I'm keeping on my team.
Trainer.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, I'm trying to start... Well,
Ghost Poison.
Yeah, Ghost Poison. I would say more of... Yeah, Ghost Poison, yeah, because that's kind of what Agatha is. Agatha's got to be one of my favorite ghost trainers, even though she's not really a ghost trainer. She has 2 Gengars, an Arbok, and, like, a Weezing or something like that. Or a Muck, I can't remember.
I was going to say, she's a...
Oh, I got a phone call.
She's kind of a spiteful
Cassiopeia here. I see it's getting close to Team Star's bases.
I have no idea how this guy talks anymore.
I see you're getting close to one of Team Star's bases. I take it this means you've decided to join my operation. That's right.
Obviously, your proximity. You're not just a child wandering the wilderness. Obviously, you did this for a reason.
With this, you're officially a member of the Operation Starfall.
Hold on a second.
Oh, yeah.
I'm an asshole! Does this Operation Starfall have... I object! Does this Operation Starfall of yours have room for one more member?
What? Who are you?
I'm Doucher Clive. Come to battle.
Let's say, and who are you to be so bold to wear a full jacket blazer with shorts and fucking knee highs? How old are you, actually?
I'm Clive Adventura. Look at my hair. Shakaka.
I was gonna say, we got like that look at your face. I don't think that you're supposed to be in school anymore. Yet you're wearing the same shorts as I am, knee highs.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be like a badge? Like, is that a police badge or a prefect badge? What's going on with you, Clive?
What? I'm a pal of Armia. I don't know who this guy is. I guess.
I was gonna say,
maybe?
Deal, man.
Maybe? Shy as ever. I see. Don't you gaslight me, you ass.
Yeah, we're not. I guess,
maybe? Like...
I mean, we are wearing the same shorts.
Me?
We could well, maybe you guys are like short buddies.
We're talking about going up against Team Star here. It's not something you can join for fun.
I'm well aware. I just need some sort of unsettled business with Team Star, that's all. I've held this grudge since I was in grade 6. I haven't changed since. Mortally scarred by this day. I still wear the same shorts, which are now short shorts.
I suppose
I never removed these shorts since that day.
I need to wash them.
Yeah, I really
Please
need
help
to do
me.
this. They need to be washed.
Please help me.
You know, these shorts were a different color 5 years ago.
Great, that settles it then.
Oh, wait. Great, that... His voice. Then.
Clive!
Clive!
Remember, we are in the Pokemon land. You have to say your name repeatedly when you talk. Clive, Clive. Clive, 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 Clive.
Team Star and I share some history. That's all I'll say for now. Clive. Good. Now back to business. Let's talk Operation Starfall. Clive.
You know what? He's starting to grow on me.
Yeah, good old Clive. Simply put, want each of you to raid each one of these Team Stars bases. Then you defeat the bosses of the team and put an end to the rule. Clive.
I'm sending a 10-year-old and an older man into this cave.
A man who's clearly having, bosses. And I mean clearly having his midlife crisis. Like, clearly.
Like, you do not put on those socks, those shorts, then choose the jacket with, like,
he's wearing sandals.
From the undershirt he was wearing sandals like, going through some shit.
Oh, he's probably wearing sandals, yeah.
I was gonna say, he's going through some stuff. He's working through some shit.
Oh, yeah,
he's like, has to, like, she said some shit on her way out the door, and, like, really stuck with him. He's working out some stuff.
Yeah, no, she's taking her things. She'll be back next Tuesday. She's taking the rest of the stuff. The dog is hers. He just doesn't know what to do anymore. He's like, I have no dog. All I have is this dumb fish, which isn't even like a Magikarp.
It's like just this, these like knee socks and this jacket.
Yeah, like, you know, all he has, knee socks, his shorts, his jacket, his sandals. He's got his one and only Pokemon, which is Big Mouth Billy Magikarp, that hangs up on the wall of his fraternity-style house. Total bachelor pad at this point. Smells like armpits and boxers. He did train it to, like,
kind of sing when people come in, so it's like a Big Mouth Billy Bass thing, but, like, Magikarp.
Yeah.
But it's like my actual Magikarp. He's cool.
Yeah,
she took the Growlithe.
Yeah, she took the Growlithe. Like, watch, it's like a taxidermy Growlithe. Come, Friskies! Come!
The life and times of Clive. That's how he got the haircut. He didn't have the haircut before. It's like his midlife crisis haircut.
Yeah, that's his comb over. He's actually really bald in the front.
So he was just sporting like a friar mullet before.
Yeah, yeah, like totally, man. He had like the Crypt Keeper hairstyle, except it was like Folsom, so he had like a lot of hair on the crown. And he's like, you know what, man? I gotta get like a day. I gotta put myself out there again. So he just did what most people do. He like went all Trump and comb over, full comb over. Full comb over.
He's got the spray tan is like scheduled for next week.
Well, like, if you look at his hairline, I'm gonna zoom in on this later. If you look at his hairline there, it starts from the far back of his head and then it swoops forward.
All the hair.
It's a comb over.
The hair does come from directly on the back.
Or maybe it's like a ponytail that he just like toupee glued to the, you know, the baldness that is the front. You know? And like, here's Cassiopeia.
That's right, Clive has a comb over. You should be able to see the front gates.
There's every possibility from this angle that he dyed his hair darker because he has, like, to me, his eyebrows and his goatee thing are, like, a lot more gray.
Oh, yeah, 100%. No, this, my friend, we ended up with a midlife crisis. He's like reliving his childhood right now. He's like, I wasn't allowed to leave my bedroom.
I was one of those prison kids.
All I wanted to do was touch myself and watch Sailor Moon. Their transformation scene is so saucy.
Clive.
Yeah, he's traumatized from this before. Clive, he's really a standout character.
He's really a standout character.
Scarlet, look at him, just having his little heart-to-heart.
Like, dude, look, even his little Sasuke flick in the back of his head. Like, look at that.
How tall is this 10-year-old, or how short are these adults?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just like...
Who is the one... Yeah, who's the one that's out of their, like, out of the height limit, or, like, the height range for their age? Also, those are the those are like the same shoes, the same socks, the same fucking shorts. He just decided instead of a nice Like, instead of, like, continuing with the whole light and breezy thing, he just went blazer.
Yeah, blazer. No shirt underneath or anything either. He's just...
He does. He's got that collar. He's got the collar on collars, man.
Oh, man.
His collar's on collars.
But you know what's sad is, like, this is supposed to be the one based off of, like, Italy and Spain and stuff like that. Like, where's that Italian curl coming out of that V-neck, man? Like...
Well, it's all up in his swoop.
Oh, yeah! No, he took all of his chest hair and he put it up into his sideburns and hair.
I was gonna say, he's got, like, he was gonna go for the Starburns thing, but then he thought that he was gonna go for the Starburns, but then he thought he might get in trouble with Dan Harmon and that character named Starburn, so he just went with the spikes.
It's true.
And then that swoop, that from the back swoop. Because again, it does look like all of his hair comes off of, like, the back of his head.
If he's the leader of Team Starfall, I'm going to lose my shit laughing, because I'm just realized he's got star-shaped
sideburns. Do it, Clive. Get wrecked by Deborah, and then start again.
Start again by being the leader of a gang of 10-year-olds.
An extra level to Clive.
Oh man, Clive has got so much character depth in the past 10 minutes here, man.
Right, Clive has got it going. I don't even think he's, like, said anything, really. Like, he talked about going after Team Star, and that's pretty much it, I think. I wasn't even reading. Honestly, yeah, like, his dialogue comes up, you say Clive, and I just kind of
go with it. I just go with it, you know, like, honestly, our story for Clive is canon.
I was gonna say...
He's a middle-aged man, he's not a day over 52, he's having a midlife crisis, so he put a little bit of bronzer in his hair because he's confused and he didn't have his glasses on that one day, or he can't read all the time, because who wears sunshades at night, except for ZZ Top?
Is his zipper red, or is that, like, his shorts going up, and there may be, like, coveralls that he's put the jacket over, and then also another shirt to pop a collar on?
I'm going to say both.
I guess it's not popped up, it's just accidental.
Well, because if you look at his collar there, he's got the red going up the edge of his collar there. So I would say it's both his shorts, because chances are with a man this age, the waistline of his pants are actually about an inch underneath of his tits.
Right? Design wise, it's probably a red zipper, but for the lore of Clive, definitely
those
has like little
probably
short,
capris.
Like, coveralls with shorts,
probably
and then he put the other shirt on.
No, plains. Those probably aren't shorts. They're capris. He just has them pulled up that high.
Deborah always told me how to dress.
Deborah always told me how to dress.
Clive.
Sad
Clive.
Sad. I saw your skills. Holy crap! The amount of dialogue in this game is actually nuts for a Pokemon.
I was gonna say there's been a lot of build-up attacking this base that we have like absorbed none of. We're just gonna run up at it with Clive. There's gonna be
just Clive.
We're just talking about Clive. Into a whole Metal Gears. You're just gonna get dumped into a whole Metal Gear Solid style freaking like stealth takedown. They're gonna have guns and stuff. It's gonna all have been explained.
I'm Clive, a normal academy student just like you. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm just your casual, normal, like, elementary Pokemon student. Ah, he said whelp. I love it. Go, Clive, go. Yeah, style the hair, Clive. Yes, yes.
I've reached my destination.
Again, totally not a traumatized, divorced middle-aged man that went off and started a gang that I'm totally not helping you take down.
What is with these? No one can beat Team Rocket. I'm sorry. What is that? He has to wear a helmet. Why are you wearing a helmet? What are you doing?
What's with the whole, like, California cash thing going on? We're not, like, really into, like, you know, like, destroying stuff. We just mainly like putting up walls and saying shit is ours.
And we like wearing matching uniforms. Yeah, right? Matching uniforms.
Yeah, but, like, matching is cool. Yeah, like, because we're all part of a team, right? People will know
matching
uniforms.
We're part of the Sun Goggle Gang.
Also, we're all going to agree that Terminator 3 was the best Terminator, and the scene with the sunglasses was totally worth it. And we're going to wear the sunglasses everywhere to prove it to people that it was totally worth it.
Totally worth it. You know what's funny? My daughter has a pair of sunglasses exactly like that.
Then she could totally be a part of Team Star, man.
She'll never be a part of Team Star.
Not
in my household.
I mean, like, having the glasses is already, like, 60% of being on the team. Like, 30% is just, like, saying you're part of the team. And then, like, 10% is, like, dressing like a 10-year-old kid.
Oh, God, no. Not in this household. She's Team Rocket or to the streets, toots.
I was gonna say, she either beats up children and takes their Pokemon, or there is no crime. That's the only crime organization worth it.
Okay,
what
it's
else
like
are they gonna do?
Team Skull was like one of the I really enjoyed Team Skull. Everything except for like how wannabe rapper they were. You know what I mean? They're like, yo, it's Team Skull.
Oh, those were the guys.
Feel it.
Yeah, those were the guys the guys in Sun and Moon. I remember them. They're always hip hop dancing. They're like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys. They just. No, you could have saved that for the mean goth kids that will come out in, like, one of the future ones, right?
They're not mean goth kids. They're rowdy punk people.
Yes, that's right. From the OG.
It just so happens that the person that they're rowdy for is a punk goth girl. They literally do nothing wrong.
Oh, wait, you mean Marnie?
Except go around cheering up. Yeah, isn't that what you're talking about? Who else are the goth people?
Oh, yeah, no.
Are they Team Yell? Team Shout?
Team Yelp or Shout or something like that. But those guys are cool. I'm okay with those guys because they're metal.
I was gonna say also they're not actually like they're also not a bad team.
Like that's
they're literally just like soccer fans.
We need meaner
which I find hilarious.
Yeah, they're just like really big soccer fans, and they live in
they're
like
soccer
the
hooligans for the European one. Yeah, they're soccer hooligans for the England one.
Yeah, they're like chavs or
and they're all and again they're like we didn't mean to like hurt anybody, but like when our team wins, we just get so excited that we must destroy.
Yeah,
I don't really think they destroy. I think they're just all like
as someone who's raised in British Columbia and I've been surrounded by Canucks fans my entire life, I can definitely say when a team goes well or even if they don't go well, they like to destroy stuff. Mainly reputations, but they like to destroy
it. Or you destroy it because you're happy, but it's one way or another, that streetlight's coming down.
Yeah, the streetlight's coming down, man.
To me and that light have a history, you see. Not unlike Clive and Deborah.
I'm like my house, I'm gonna come home from work one of these days, my house is gonna be lit on fire by all the Canucks fans that hear this. Like, just so many people unfollow at this moment.
Who you are.
You know who you are.
You said Canucks. We found you through your voice.
Whoa, you can't be here. This base belongs to Team Star. If you don't clear out real quick, I'll, have to come at you in self-defense. Get me?
Self-defense!
Self-defense!
Self-defense! Just beating you up. Eat dirt.
Alright. Time for me to self-defense the snot out of you!
I ride a dragon and I have multiple I could just sick Drifloom on you. You're not wearing leaded shoes.
Yeah, that's why I keep Drifloom. This is like Drifloom.
Again, go Drifloom. Just come back to me in a week.
No, I'm not using Drifloom. Oh, why? Oh, this is a problem. Dang! No, maybe it's not too much of a problem.
You do have your own fire. Oh, you don't have your own fire. I forgot about that.
Silicobra can be fire. If I terrestrialize. No, if I
I was gonna say, you and your fancy current-gen Pokemon talk.
Yeah.
Yuck. Go, Cobra.
Silly Cobra! Right!
He's just roll over everything. Because I'm pretty sure if I remember right, in the in like the description of Bulldoze, I think your Pokemon literally either like balls up or lays out and just flattens everything as it rolls.
Yep.
So roll all over again. Survivor! Bite it! Or stab it.
Yeah, Poison Fang. There we go. That worked.
Yes, stabby. With either your mouth or your butt, you will stab it.
Whoa! I only had the one Pokemon, so how could I, like, self-defend you into the ground?
Right? Who could have foreseen me? The
Man,
guy
you're crazy
they make
strong.
wear a helmet and has one Pokemon failing. I guess I just gotta let you go in now. Which I do love how they always like kind of downplay that, where it's like, well, you beat me, you just get to go by. And it's like, yeah, well, why don't you just beat them up? It's like, dude, they have a full team of Pokemon. That 10-year-old will just... 10-year-olds don't have any morals, man. Yeah,
Oh,
who are
yo!
you, Clive?
Yo, I want him.
Clive.
Clive!
Clive?